Hey, welcome back everyone. This is Bill. Sorry about the noise, but I'm still finishing, looks like another 30 to 40 minutes of my first batch of coconut meat. So you probably already watched that video because I'm sure it came out before this one will. Anyways, welcome back. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. Something I've always planned on doing with my pantry and my food is as the food gets towards its best, and we all know that means best known, best use by date and our expiration date, my whole plan was then to freeze dry that food and then extend the shelf life of that food for another 8, 10, 15 years, whatever, depending on the type of food. But at the same time, I'm also looking for deals on the online marketplace out here, and I'm looking for things that are about to expire that I can get at an extremely good price. I've done this with dented cans of mushrooms and some other things. So what I came across the other day was a can of Hunt's pork and beans, and these are the individual, it's 48 packets of the individual 100 gram, which I would assume is a single serving packet of Hunt's pork and beans. You all know what this is, right? Matter of fact, I got a case that's good till end of 2024 in the pantry already. But this stuff has a expiration date, not a Best Buy date, but it says expiration date of April 22 or 23. So literally next month, it was made in 22, expires in 23. Next month, this stuff here, and you probably can't even see it on the camera, but I'll get real close. It's technically expired. So that means the online resellers can't sell this. So they had a month to get rid of this stuff. And so what they did, they marked these down to 12 pesos each, basically. Actually, I think it was like 10 pesos each by the time I did the whole box. So for the US guys, that's 20 cents a piece. You know, I don't know what a regular can of bean runs, but I'm almost pretty positive a regular can of bean runs more than 10 pesos, okay? So unfortunately, and I guess it's fortunate because I can just open them, I'm going to open up these, and I only have 48, and I'll probably make a little bit larger portion size, so I'm guessing 30. I'll squeeze these on the 3 trays, and then I'll freeze dry it. I'll extend the shelf life of these pork and beans by another 8 to 10 years or whatever. So I'm not gonna bore you with me until I get it all ready to put in the freezer. So stand by 2 seconds while I open up all these packets and you'll see what it looks like. All right, I'm back. It only took me 10 minutes to open up 48 pouches. And I took and put 2 100 gram pouches, and I have a full, what I would consider a single serving, on 2.5 trays, give or take. So obviously not enough for a full run. I'll have to figure out what I want to put on the other 2 trays and see what I want to make a full batch of 5 trays of. But this stuff was about to expire. I got it really cheap. I got a freeze dryer. This made perfect sense to go ahead and make this purchase. And the price of the case I'll link here so you can see. But I guarantee you it's cheaper than if I was buying it fresh, because I was looking at what the fresh stuff cost, and it was a lot cheaper. And this is a good way to reuse food that they can't sell anymore. And I'm gonna get it, you know, this is beans and stuff. I'm gonna get an 8-year shelf life out of this stuff. All right, so I'm gonna get it in the freezer. You'll next see me when I figure out what I want to put on the other 2 trays to add to this batch. And right now my coconut's done. So my first batch of coconut's done. So I will be taking this out and getting that video updated. And I'm curious to see how this stuff is going to taste. So stand by 1 second. All right, same thing. Welcome back. So this is my mixed batch, so I'm going to show you what these almost expired beans look like. And I'm going to take them out and get them into the freeze dryer and get them started. It's pretty much frozen. Now I know a lot of people are saying, hey, you know, they'll go a lot longer past your Best Buy date, but I got it so cheap, there's absolutely no reason not to just go ahead and take care of it, freeze dry it, and then preserve it for much longer. So let me show you what these look like here as well. Absolutely full trays of pork and beans. So these were 100-gram packets I bought for 10 pesos each, and I made 200-gram portions because it's more realistic. So it really was 2.5 trays. So that's why I added the beans to that as well. So I have the beans and I have the green beans loaded. Drain valve is closed. Seal looks good. And we're off to the races. You'll next see me when I pull the beans out. Hey, welcome back, guys. It is now time to pull out this freeze-dried beans, ham and beans. Boy, these trays are hot. So they are styrofoam, and I'm gonna go ahead and bag these guys up, and then I'll take it downstairs and show you what it looks like. Stand by. All right, so that 2.5 trays of Hunt's pork and beans that were near its best by date, I went ahead and put into 3 large bags. Again, if I'm going to be opening this stuff and eating it, I'm going to be feeding more than myself. I did save a piece, and we are going to go downstairs and reconstitute that, and we'll see how it tastes. I'll have a little snack tonight, and then I'll see you in 2 seconds. Stand by. All right, here I am back downstairs. I have the beans in a bowl, and I'm going to slowly add in some hot water to this, and let's see how it's going to respond. Now, I think these beans are going to take a while to absorb. The sauce obviously will pick up really quick, but I don't want to put too much water in there at first. So I want to get these guys in the water. Maybe just a touch more water, just a little bit. All right. I'm going to cover that, and I'll let you know how they taste in about 10 minutes because they're beans. I'm going to give them some time, so stand by. All right, so it's been easily 10-15 minutes. Let's take a look at these beans here. They're not too runny. I guess about back to the original runniness. Let's see if they've reconstituted. No. Well, they're good. All right. Those came out great. I mean, it's Hunt's canned pork and beans, right? It has a little barbecue smoky flavor to it. I'm gonna get another bite here. All right, so again, these beans, you know, they had a best by date, and I just got them really cheap, and I figured I'd just go ahead and freeze dry them up and get them packaged and set into a longer term storage, and did not risk anything about it at all. So that's it. Smash that like button if you dig it. If you don't, you know, let me know why in the comments. If you're a new subscriber and you haven't subscribed yet, or actually if you're not a subscriber yet and you want to be a new subscriber, hit that red subscribe button, and that's going to take care of all your needs. Until next time, thank you.